is JJ Jackson, also known as Syndetic. I'm bringing you a drum lesson here. I'm a musician, producer, filmmaker, writer, wear a lot of different hats, work with Phoenix Rising Studios, and one of the things I do here in San Luis Obispo County is a music teacher for developing music schools. And with my drum students, one of the biggest questions I get is how to use rolls, how to use drag taps, and how to incorporate things into your fills and your drum playing. And it can be simple, it can be complex, whatever you want to make it. It really comes down to stick control and where you decide to throw in a little fill inside of your beat. So on stick control, it comes down to grip. First is the important thing. You want to pinch between your thumb and your first finger like this. Call that the crab pinch sometimes. And this is all your main grip when drum playing. And believe it or not, a lot of drum playing comes down to just this, especially in rolls. All these other fingers do are just wrap around to control the stick and help balance it depending on what you're doing. If you need to do something where the stick is very controlled and tight, then you have the fingers in. And then if you want to do something like a roll, then you open the fingers up a little bit, these last three. Still keep the pinch. You open these last three, that allows more bounce in the stick. You're basically just bouncing it like a bouncy ball. Alright, so then it comes down to what kind of roll or bounce you want to do. One of the simplest ones that I use a lot is just the drag tap, where you're just going to do a simple double bounce leading up to your beat. So it's like a da-da-da, da-da-da, and you just lead up to the beat, and then you can use that to kind of provide that build up, and where then you accent the beat, or you can do that to lead up and then you'll roll through. And I'll show you a couple examples here. So most of that was really just coming out of the drag tap. And then sometimes I'll throw a little roll after that. Right? So all that is just controlled by how I'm bringing my fingers out, bringing them in, bringing them in, out, bringing them in, just to control that stick. So when you're developing the rolls, you just want to sit there and see how many times you can get it bounced. I just do that bouncy ball effect until you can feel the balance in the stick. Another good thing to really tune into your stick is to get it to balance on your finger. You have a balance point right around the middle where you can get that stick to balance right on the end of your finger. Alright, so that's the balance point of the stick. That's where you're going to get the best pivot point in the stick for when you're doing rolls and other complex fills. And so pretty much my pinch right here is all happening at that balance point. And sometimes it'll extend down a little farther, depending on if you're kind of really getting into it. But really, you know, coming up on that balance point is where you're going to get that. That nice bounce and the pivot in the stick. So mess around, keep that crab pinch in there, and see what you can do with your grip and creating the fills and the bounces and the flow. It's all about the momentum and what kind of flow you create. So have fun with it, and I'll be back soon with another lesson. If you got any questions, ideas, things you're wondering about, leave a comment below, and I'll address them here in a video soon. All right, see you guys.